Please be on mute. Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to you all. On behalf of the management, principal, staff and students of JBS College for Women, I welcome you all for the second day Students Induction Program. Jawaharlal Nehru once said, I quote, "In order to awaken the people of India, it is the women who have to be awakened. Once she has a move, the household moves, the village moves, and the country moves." I unquote. If you educate a man, you educate an individual. If you educate a woman, you educate a family. On the whole, the nation. This was the great noble ideal with which this college was established by our founders, Mr. Justice Bashir Ahmad Saeed and his wife, Mrs. Fatima Akhtar. Now, we begin today's program with the recitation of the Holy Quran. I invite Afsa Saida of 2nd BA Political Science to recite few verses from the Holy Quran and render translation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين Ameen. Translation, Surah Fatiha, the opening. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All the praises and thanks to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the most gracious, the most merciful, the honor of Day of Judgment. You alone we worship for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those whom you have bestowed your mercy, not of those who have earned your anger, nor of those who went astray. Ameen. Jazakallah khair.
Thank you, Afsa. I extend warm welcome to the resource person and introduce her. Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, JBS College for Women. Dr. Nss Fatima has been serving the college for 22 years. She is a research guide for UG, PG, and MPhil students. She is an Enviro Club coordinator since 2007 and involved in various environmental awareness programs and activities. Nss Fatima ma'am as a member of sports and library committee of the college, and she is a resource person in the Assist World Record event titled Longest Virtual Event on Vision 2030 on June 2021. And she also represented India under the International Visitors Leadership Program to the United States for 21 days in 2011. She also organized many seminars, conferences, and workshops. Now, I invite Dr. Nss Fatima to speak on history of the college with virtual tour in the first session, and in the second session, facilities of the college. Ma'am, will take over the session now.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nilofer Nisha, for giving such a wonderful introduction. I'm indeed very happy to be sharing this platform with all of you. And today you're going to get to know more about your college, the institution that you have joined. So, first and foremost, I would like to quote Nelson Mandela that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So, I'm so happy that all of you have got your admission in this prestigious institution named Justice Bashir Ahmed Saeed College Government, which is an autonomous institution, and you will be having a bright future ahead of you. And all my best wishes to you. And I would like to greet you all. I would like to greet you all in the Islamic way. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. May the peace and blessings of the Almighty be showered upon all of us, and a very pleasant morning to all of you. So today we are going to have in the first session, I'll be talking to you about the history of the college again, way back in the year 1951. Way back in the year 1951 itself, and the college was established in the year 1955. It started functioning from 1955. So I have a presentation which will be shared now, so we can try to understand the journey of the college, understand the history of the college, and see how fortunate you are to be students of this college. Can we have the presentation, please? Shall I share the presentation otherwise? Neelofer, can you hear me? Girls, are you able to see my presentation? Girls, are you able to see my presentation?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can I start the presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
So we all know the name of the institution. It's Justice Bashir Ahmed Saeed College Government. Girls, is my voice clear? Neelofer, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. You are audible, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So in case my voice breaks, please do remind me so that I'll see what can be done. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
So as you all know, the name of our institution is Justice Bashir Ahmed Saeed College for Women, which is an autonomous institution. and in short, we call it as JBAS College. SIET was actually the earlier name when it started, and now it is actually only the name of the trust which runs the college, which is Southern India Education Trust. So this is the entrance to the college. So in the future, inshallah, when you people will be coming to the college, so the gates of the college will be wide open to welcome you all. This knowledge started in the year 1955, as I told. So as you enter the portals of the college, you'll be having the buildings in front, and you also have a form, and you have a roundana where the flag post area is present, where usually the flag is hoisted during the national festival. Now we should know who the founder of this institution is. So it was Justice Bashir Ahmad Saeed was the founder of our institution, and the first chairperson was Mrs. Fatima Akhtar Sahiba, who happens to be his wife. So this is Mrs. Fatima Akhtar Sahiba, first chairperson.
Ma'am, your voice is not clear, ma'am.
How about now?
Ma'am, your voice is not audible, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's
Totally, or it is very feeble?
shaky, ma'am.
Okay, ma,
Yes,
just hold on
it's
for a
audible
minute.
only, girls. Kindly be on mute.
Maybe some of you have some problem with your Wi-Fi connectivity. That could also be a reason. Nilofer, in case you feel that my voice is not clear, please remind me. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Girls, kindly message. Please don't unmute.
Okay. So actually, the institution started as a Society Women's College under a thatched roof, as you can all see in the picture, on 23rd October 1951. So now this institution, which started off as a small educational institution, is now one of the best known institutions in the city as well as in the state. And we see the name of the college was SI College earlier. In the college, if you happen to go across the auditorium, you'll be able to see a marble tablet of all the contributors who had given funds for the college to be instituted.
Yeah.
So we have various prominent leaders who have visited our institution, like Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, and we also had the first Prime Minister of our country, Jawaharlal Nehru, actually laid the foundation stone. So you can see him in the picture here. So this is our chairman and the chairperson greeting the Prime Minister of the country. You can see all the dignitaries there. We also had Dr. C.R. Rajagopalachari visited our institution. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Mr. Kamaraj, the Chief Minister of then Madras. Dr. Radhakrishnan, the President of India, visited our institution in the year 1957. We also had the Ambassador of Saudi Arabia visit our institution, Mr. Al-Fazan, in the year 1959. Mr. H.E. Raman, President of the United Arab Emirates, in the year 1960. We also had the King of Jordan visit our institution, H.H. King Hussein, 1963. And we had the Vice President of India, Dr. Zakir Hussain, visited our institution in the year 1964. So looking at all these pictures, we get a clear view of how significant the institution has been, and we have had very eminent personalities connected with our institution. And we also had Mr. C.N. Annadurai, the Chief Minister, visited our institution in the year 1968. Mr. V.V. Giri, the former President of India, the year 1964. So this SIT Women's College, Madras, we also had the College Day celebration where the Vice President of India, Dr. Zakir Hussain, had been the guest. These are some of the cultural activities the early 60s. You can all see. And we also had Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan visiting our institution the year 1969. We also had Sciman APJ Abdul Kalam visited our institution. You can see him along with the principal and the correspondent. We also had the governor of Tamil Nadu, Mr. P.C. Ram Mohan Rao, who's president of the national festivals. He is felicitating the rank holders. So we have the felicitation of the rank holders during the convocation as well as during the college day. So this is our secretary and correspondent, Dr. Faisal Rahman Saeed Saab, addressing the gathering. This is a glimpse of the Independence Day celebrations we had in the institution. This was the Diamond Jubilee year of the institution, celebrated grand way. A souvenir was also released to mark 60 years of completion of the beginning of this institution. This is a picture showing the convocation. And this is the beautiful auditorium, very sprawling auditorium that we have in our institution, which is completely air conditioned. Hope that you all find yourself inside the auditorium. And it's a wonderful place. And most of the activities of the college are conducted here. And also assembly is conducted once in a month. The chairman, Mr. Musa Raza Sahab, is welcoming the President of India, Shri M. Hamid Ansari. And this is the Vice President addressing the students and the faculty members. We also had the Governor, Tamil Nadu, Saya, had been there for one of the functions of the college. It was the English Language Teachers Association, done along with the Department of English. Memento being presented by a chairman. Yes, another important feature of the college is the Alumnae Reunion, which happens every year, the month of July, second Saturday. And for the past 2 years, we have been having it as an online event, but still we have many alumni participate in this event and share their memories. This is a celebration of the reunion happening at the college. And we also had the governor of Sarawak, Malaysia, visiting the college with his wife for the Alumnae Reunion. And these are some of the eminent alumni of our institution who were felicitated. So we wish and hope that many of you happen to be eminent alumni to be calling in the near future. This is during the Republic Day celebration of the institution. And this is during the College Day celebrations. We indeed have a sports pavilion where annual sports meeting is conducted every year. We also have interdepartmental and intercollegiate competitions, both for students, teaching faculty, as well as the non-teaching staff, which is a very sought after event under the able guidance of our physical director, Dr. Enviro. This is the track that we have at the college sports pavilion. We see the students performing. So this was all about some of the past incidents and events that took place in the college. And now we will move on to the milestones of our institution. So as I told you, the formation of the Southern India Education Trust happened in the year 1951. And the college just started in 1955 with about just 110 students. And can anyone tell what is the strength of the college now? What's the strength of the college now? You can unmute yourself or you can just put it in the chat box. Anyone? Okay. Anyway, we have about 7,000 plus students studying this institution. And the college became a government college under the UGC in the year 1979. And in 1984, after the demise of our founder, the college was named after his name as Justice Bashir Ahmed Saeed College for SIT Women's College. It was renamed as Justice Bashir Ahmed Saeed College for Women. The year 1990. So until then, we only had one session. It was only the day college of the Forenoon session. And in the year 1990, started the evening college. In the year 2006, the college was given the autonomous status. So it was conferred with the autonomous status in the year 2006. And in 2007, we were reaccredited with the A+ by NAC. This is an accreditation which is very important for an institution. And the year 2030, during the third cycle of the NAC, our college was re-accredited by 3.61, that is A grade with 3.61 on a 4-point scale. And now we are going on for the fourth cycle of accreditation this year. 2015 was the diamond jubilee year of the institution, which was celebrated with great pomp and fuel. Had a lot of celebrations, like there was a J Theatre play called Wedding Album. It was done by the students. We also had the women rights with special reference to women and minority rights, and a souvenir was released during that. These are some of the cultural activities that took place during the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. So we also had Pattimandram, where the students enthusiastically participate. So this institution gives you a lot of scope to come out with your hidden talents. Some of you might be a little, hesitant coming out into the front of the auditorium in front of so many people, but inhibitions will be able to overcome once you have joined this institution, and a lot of motivation, encouragement will be given to the students who are interested in participating in various curricular and extracurricular activities. So whatever you are interested, students council will always support you, and the teachers are always there to help you. Of course, we know that education is very, very important, as I told you. And that is the important step, or in fact, you can say that is the first step for people to gain the knowledge, critical thinking, empowerment, and skills they need to make this world a better place. So you all are blessed and fortunate that you have got the chance to get educated, and especially in an institution of great reputation. In 2016, we had the college with potential for, we were declared as the college which has the potential for excellence. We also have a rank which is called as NIRF, which is National Institutional Ranking Framework. So this is just a slide showing how the college has progressed since 1955 to the present. So as I told you, there are more than 7,000 students who are gaining education from the portals of this institution. Now, every college or every institution has, and the motto of our institution motto of our institution is learning is life from God. So the vision of the college is basically to train and equip the students who are economically and socially backward communities with education of the highest quality so that they will be able to lead responsible and purposeful lives and transmute their achievement to the betterment of the society. So this vision and mission of the college you can see when you enter the college premises right in front of the auditorium. We also have the mission of the institution is to empower and impart education of the highest quality with peculiar values to young women from all strata of society, irrespective of caste and creed, thereby transforming them into emotionally balanced and enlightened intellectuals of upright character and conduct, dedicated to the ideals of social upliftment. So you should always try to remember both the vision and mission of the institution. Now coming to the college emblem. So this is the college emblem which you will see in your college calendars, in your ID cards, anything that is related to the college. So this is the emblem is shaped in the form of a coat of arms, which is divided into 4 quarters, as you can all see here, and all 4 will be united by holding a book in the center. The book holding in the center. So the symbols in the 4 sections will actually indicate the various facets of the personality which everyone has to develop, especially young women. The moon and the star, as you can see here, it actually symbolizes Islam, which proclaims the oneness of God, peace and submission to His will. The weighing balance, of course, we know the balance refers to justice. So the weighing balance reminds us of the needs for justice and fair play, integrity and equality. The coconut tree, as you can see in the 3rd quarter, is unique for its multi-utilitarian purpose. Every part of the coconut tree can be utilized. And similarly, the knowledge that is being imparted to you will bear fruit all times in one's life. And the lotus, which happens to be our national flower, symbolizes the lotus, the national flower of India, with its myriad petals, are all arranged together so beautifully that they stand for integration. Girls, are you able to hear me clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Not clear, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Your
Yes,
body
ma'am.
was a little louder, ma'am. Sure.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
It's breaking.
You're not able to hear me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, guys, you can answer in a message, guys. Don't unmute yourself.
Ma'am.
Just a minute, Nilufa.
Okay, ma'am.
Is my voice clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes not clear, ma'am.
Sometimes not clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, ma. There is some connectivity issue. I apologize for that. Okay,
Okay,
so
ma'am.
let's move on. So we have these 4 quarters depicting 4 different symbols: the moon and the star, the physical balance, the coconut tree, and the lotus, and the book in the center, which depicts the knowledge. So this should be the vision behind us, that once you have entered the portals of this institution, the knowledge should make you, showcase your talents and make sure that the knowledge that you have gained, you also try to impart it to others. Because as we know, the motto of the college is learning is light from God. So this is the a picture of our chairman, Mr. Musa Raza Sahab. And this is Mr. Faizur Rahman Saeed Sahab, who is the secretary and correspondent of the institution. And of course, all of you should know the principal of the institution. We have a dynamic principal, Dr. Shahnaz Ahmed ma'am. And for the forenoon session, we have Dr. Abdul Aziz, who is the vice principal of the institution. I think somebody has unmuted yourself. Can you please mute? Okay, so this presentation was to give you an insight into the history of the institution, and shortly we will be sharing a virtual tour of the institution, which is about a 7 minutes video. So before we actually move with the video presentation, I would like to just have a small discussion with you. Girls, are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
So now,
ma'am.
can anyone tell me when did the institution start, girls? When did it start?
1955.
1955.
Yeah, I think you can just put it in the chat box. You can put it in the chat box. Okay. So how many years has this institution completed as?
My car.
Yes, girls. Tell me how many years this institution has completed as of 2021.
क्वेश्चन आप उसके लिए कब पे इंस्टीट्यूशन आया कि
Yes. Okay. Are you all happy that you have joined this institution?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
During my introduction, I would actually try to highlight that I'm also an alumnus of the very same institution. I did my undergraduation and post-graduation here and also completed my PhD in the very same institution. And in fact, I've also
6 years,
been
ma'am.
Yes, yes. And in fact, I have also been a student of the very same school, the Fatima Bashir Matriculation High Secondary School. So what I am today is what this
66
institution
years,
has
ma'am.
molded. Yes, very good, very good. So what I am today is what this institution has molded me into. The principles, the discipline that I have learned, the commitment towards work, the thirst to gain knowledge or seek knowledge is all that has made me enter into this institution as a teacher. And I think teaching is a wonderful profession. And as teachers, we keep learning every day. There is no end to the learning process. And life has taught us so many things and will teach us. And this institution will try to mold and shape you according to your ambitions or future prospects that you would like to. And we have a lot of other facilities of the institution also, which we would like to discuss with you later. So anyway, thank you all so much for your patient listening. You've all been a wonderful audience. And thank you all once again. And hope to meet you soon with another presentation on facilities of the institution. And before that, you're going to have a video played, which will take you through a virtual tour of the college. And the video is really very exciting to watch. So please do watch. Don't miss it. Thank you all once again.
Thank you, ma'am.
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 Assalamualaikum,
Ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Nilofer, can we have the video played?
Thank you, ma'am. Assalamualaikum, ma'am.
Gus, be on mute, Gus.
Nilofer, you want me to share the video also?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the video seen, Nilofer?
Okay.
Okay, fine. Okay.
சொன்னேன் அதான் ப்ரோக்ராம் நடத்துறோம் வரதுக்கு அதான் அம்மா பண்ணக்கு அப்புறம் தான் சரி நான் பண்ணல
You can see our principal in her office. This is the vision and the mission of the institution.
சரி சரி
So this is the names of the principals, right?
Gus, please be on mute.
We have the administrative officer. We have the vice principal's cabin. This is the afternoon session vice principal. This is Firdaus. This is the day college office on the forenoon shift. And this is the afternoon college office. This is the COE's office. This is the trust office, which is right on the Bank of Baroda building that we have adjacent to our college. This is the IQAC office, the Internal Quality Assurance Cell, and you have the Career Guidance and Placement Center. You can see Jayanti Sivagami, the student counselor. This is the college doctor. This is the college emblem with its motto, Learning is Life from God. The auditorium. The monthly functions, like the Alumnae Reunion, where the eminent alumni are felicitated. Cultural event. We have a Golden Jubilee Seminar Hall on the third floor of the main building. It's completely air conditioned with comfortable seats. We have various source persons, different places addressing the students. And that was the librarian talking to our students. This is the academy hall. You must be able to recognize Dr. Parveen, the Tamil department. This is the view of the sports pavilion of our college, the Coco field, have the basketball court, wonderful aerial view, the throw ball court. This is the gymnasium, and the college also has a swimming pool where the students are trained by swimming instructors. And this is the prayer hall, the visitors parlor, and of course we have a very big college canteen as well. And this is the bookstore where stationaries and books can be bought. And this is the library, the storehouse of knowledge. So you have a lot of books for reference, and the library is well maintained. And this is an area inside the library, the open air reading place, where the students can bring their books and read. The Diamond Jubilee block, where we have the IQAC MRCC, that is the Multidisciplinary Research and Consultancy Center. We have a common instrumentation center there. The doctor is also there in the Diamond Jubilee building. These are some of the instruments that are available. These are the lab facilities of the institution. This is the computer science lab. This is Department of Textile Science, and this is ID students doing some practical work, which is guessing their experience. We also have a memory lab in the institution, students of home science, and these are some of the models.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking, ma'am. There are more stats in your line, ma'am.
Okay, anyway, the video was self-explanatory. You can watch it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
So you can see this is how the students, their arts are also being performed by the students, like the number. We also have table tennis, karate. This is during the graduation day. So we also have a eco-friendly campus where we have a lot of trees, and we also have solar panels. So education is an atonement best for the girls. It's better than beauty, dowry, and pearls. Receiving knowledge and skills, which is their due right, they soar as eagles to unimaginable heights. That's really wonderful. So you are all lucky. You're all blessed. You're all fortunate enough that you have got yourself admitted into this institution. And there'll be a lot of things that you'll be learning, and have very good faculty members who are always there to guide and help and motivate you. And we all look forward to have you all in our campus at the earliest. I hope the virtual tour was really engaging and exciting. In fact, it was very exciting to watch the aerial view of the institution. And we hope that all of you have a very good learning experience in this institution, and also try to tap all your talents in the field of maybe sports or culturals or literature, whatever is your interest. We have different clubs which will help you.
Girls, please be on mute.
Nilofer, are we going to have a small break, or we'll just continue?
Ma'am, we'll start the second session at 10:30, ma'am. 10 minutes break, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, thank you.
Girls, stay. Don't log out, girls. Be in the session. 10:30 will start, girls.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Be on mute.
Girls, do not disconnect. Do not disconnect. Please be connected, but then be back at 10:30.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Students, you are not supposed to log out. Be in the session. Be in the meeting.
Started, ma'am.
Okay, 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 ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. इसमें से बाहर नहीं निकलना था टैप में
Hello, Kanis.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we replay the view of the college again?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Because while we are live streaming, we don't want that to be a blank one. So can we just replay, please?
எப்படி இருக்கு பாரு. Manish ma'am will proceed with the second session, ma'am.
Nilufar, can you ask the technician to share the PPT
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
on facilities the institution 2021? Okay. Okay. So you all able to see the presentation?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Are you all excited about? the facilities available at the institution, different facilities, and who are the people you should approach if you are interested in any of the activities and clubs that function at the
Sure,
college.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can we move to the next slide, please?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So as you know, the college is re-accredited by NAC in 2013 with an outstanding CGPA of 3, be a college of excellence. So with that positive note, let's move ahead. Next slide. So we have the cultural coordinators who are Dr. Moina from the Department of Commerce, Mrs. Aisha Zinna from the Department of Psychology, and Dr. Aruna from the Department of Biochemistry. So we have a lot of cultural events right through the year, starting from the Freshers' Eve, which you would have had yesterday, to the most awaited cultural event called Charisma, which happens every year for 2 days. And that is a platform to showcase your talents, and whether it is in dramatics or music or singing, you get a very good opportunity to showcase your talents. Next.
யாரோ கால் பண்றாங்களே.
Next slide, please. Yeah, so this is a picture for the Freshers' Eve. Girls, some of you have unmuted yourself. Can you please mute? So this is the Freshers' Eve. Next. So this is the culturals I was talking to you about, the 2-day interdepartmental fest. We have both interdepartmental as well as intercollegiate competition, and the intercollegiate event only is named as Charisma. Next. So this is the literary fest, and we have departments of Tamil, English, Hindi, Urdu, Arabic, French, and Sanskrit, and a lot of competition conducted for the students. Next. We do have health services, and we have, as I told you, the JBA's clinic. Just 2 qualified doctors as medical officers, Dr. Safiya Ahmad for the forenoon session and Dr. Shahida Habib for the afternoon session. Next. So this is the timings for the forenoon session. Dr. Safiya Ahmad is available in the campus from 8 to 1 p.m. and Dr. Shahida Habib for the afternoon session from 1 to 5. This is room number 201 in the Diamond Jubilee block. So as freshers, once you come to college, you will have a medical checkup, which will be done in the institution itself. Next. So we have the health club, and this is called as the Fatima Akhtar Health Club. And we have the head of the department, Dr. Fauzia Banu ma'am, who's in charge of this. There are various activities of the health club to give an insight about healthy living and how to maintain good health and hygiene. Next. Next slide, please. So this is the logo of the health club, which is Health as Well. And next. So here they try to discuss about a lot of things on lifestyle diseases, how sedentary lifestyle leads to a lot of stress and lack of health and exercise. So this club aims to create awareness. Next.
Fatima.
Yeah, Fatima Akhtar Health Club. So this is the Department of Biochemistry which launched this health club in the year 2009 in the name of the late chairperson, Janaba Fatima Akhtar Sahiba. Next. Can we have the next slide, please? So these are some of the activities of the health club in the Golden Jubilee Seminar Hall. Next. So we also have awareness lectures. So we have doctors addressing the students, like we had a gynecologist, a dermatologist, a renal specialist addressing the students. Next. So there are also screening activities which are conducted, like skin and hair counseling, screening for blood pressure, dental checkup, eye checkup, bone density check, and so on. So equal importance is given along with education to your health as well. Next. So this is some of the activities of the health club. Next. Next comes the Nss Unit, that is the National Service Scheme. And we have the NSS officers, Dr. Zubaida Nisa, Department of Corporate Economics, Dr. Samina Begum, Department of Chemistry, Dr. Bhuvaneshwari from Department of Mathematics from the afternoon session, and Mrs. Hidayatu Nisa from the Department of English afternoon session. So if you are interested in joining NSS, you can contact any of these teachers. Next. So as you know, NSS has a lot of activities enlisted, like you have blood donation camp, special 7-day camp, rally participation, regular free checkups will happen, health and legal awareness, health and hygiene, and also they have intercollegiate workshops. Next. You also have sessions on personality development. As I told you, free dental checkup, health checkup, which is also done by Fatima Akhtar Health Club, and also the NSS also does it. A lot of awareness programs are conducted on cancer and diabetes. We have certain competitions for the students, and also free eye screening. Next.
Yeah.
You have another club called as the Red Ribbon Club, which actually has activities related to workshop on transgender discrimination, rally participation, AIDS awareness, and also on creating a chain for cause. Next. So we also have a YEF, which is the Young Entrepreneurs Forum, and we have all these as the working committee members, like Dr. Raisunisa from the Department of Commerce, followed by Farida and Parveen from the same department. We have Mrs. Fauzia Ahmad and Dr. Gaussia Nisha from the Department of Zoology, Dr. Sarita Bhaskar from the Department of Plant Biology and Plant Biotechnology, Dr. Tasneem Kausar from the Department of Home Science, Dr. Mayrunisa from the Department of Psychology, and Dr. Farida Ghani from the Department of Historical Studies. So if you are interested, you can contact. You also have student secretaries of this club. Next. The main objective of the YEF is to create awareness among students on self-employment, motivating students to become entrepreneurs, and training students also for entrepreneurship. Next. So this is open to all departments. So any student who is interested can contact the teachers that I have mentioned. Next. These are some of the activities of the YEF, that is the Young Entrepreneurs Forum. Next. So this is a bazaar was set up by the young entrepreneurs, students of our institution. So you get a very excellent platform if you are very good at any small scale business. You have a good platform to showcase that through the YEM. Next. We also have a consumer rights association, because all of us should what are our rights as a consumer, and this forum creates awareness among the students on the responsibilities and rights of consumers, to educate students on sustainable consumption, create awareness on identifying adulterated products in our day-to-day life, conduct seminars and workshops on consumer vision, and collaborate with Directorate of Consumer Protection and other institutions. So many of us are not aware of this consumer rights. So this is a platform for you to understand your rights as a consumer. Next. We also have the Youth Red Cross, the YRC, and Dr. Mrs. Alia Parveen, Assistant Professor in the Department of English, is in charge. Next. So the main purpose of organizing this Youth Red Cross is to inculcate in youth an awareness on the care of their health and that of others, develop humanitarian concern, and to foster better friendly relationship without any discrimination. Next. So these are some of the camps which are conducted by Youth Red Cross as part of their activities. The blood donation camp. Next. We also have students helping in the outpatient crowd regulation at Government Ophthalmic Hospital, which is in Yagmore. So this is caring for the underprivileged. We also mark the birthday of Abdul Kalam as Students' Day, and it's also celebrated with great enthusiasm under the banner Vision 2020, which has a lot of intercollegiate competitions also. Next. Please, girls, mute yourself, otherwise you will not be able to hear and get to know the facilities of the college. Thank you. Next. So this is also our program officer along with the senior volunteer and some students at Raj Bhavan, the then Governor of Tamil Nadu, His Excellency Shri Surjit Singh Barnala. So you can see how different forums and different clubs and give you a very good outreach where you're able to meet other people, get to know about, and also help them in whatever way possible. Next. Can we have the next slide, please? So if you intend to be a volunteer, as I told you, you can contact Dr. S. Alia Parveen from the Department of English, who is the program officer for YRC. Next. Next. We do have an Enviro Club, this institution, and now you're actually listening to one of the coordinators. So I, along with Mrs. Parveen, are the coordinators of the Enviro Club, and we are from the PG and Research Department of Zoology. So you can also become members of this club, and we also have subcommittee members of both forenoon and afternoon session. We have Dr. Rizwana Begum, Department of Biochemistry, Dr. Aisha Siddiqa from the Department of Psychology, and Dr. Azim Taj, Department of Plant Biology and Plant Biotechnology for the forenoon session. And in the afternoon session, we have Dr. Sumita Jagadi Babu, the Department of Microbiology, Mrs. Nikat Parveen from the Department of Commerce, and Mrs. Ifat Jahan from the Department of Corporate Secretaryship and IS. Enviro Club functions together both for the forenoon and the afternoon session. So every year, 5 students can actually become members. So as first years, you can also join if you're really interested. The Enviro Club has a motto, which is nurture nature and save the future. So only if we can nurture the nature now, we will be able to save the future. Next. So this was actually inaugurated in the year 2005 by Dr. Sultan Ahmed Ismail, who was then the head of the Department of Biotechnology at the new college. And we do have a vermicomposting unit in our college premises where vermicompost is generated using the leaf litter that falls in the college campus. And Enviro Club is also involved in creating a lot of awareness programs related to environmental issues and also enhancing the greenery and the cleanliness of the college campus. Next. So as I told you, every year 5 students can become members of this Enviro Club. So in a department, about 15 students will be there from all the 3 years. And we also have teachers who are also Enviro Club teachers. And a student who is an Enviro Club member actually gets an Enviro Club badge, which we have shown you. And at the end of the final year, for the services that she has rendered, she will be getting a certificate also.
Okay.
Next. Girls, please mute yourself. And these are some of the competitions which are conducted both at interdepartmental and intercollegiate level. And prizes and certificates are awarded to the winners. So again, you have a very good platform once again to showcase your talents. Next. So this was the inauguration of Herbal Club. So we have Herbal Club, which is part of Enviro Club, and it is taken up by the Department of Botany, and Mrs. Jabin is in charge for the same. So we can see some tree plantation being done as part of the Herbal Club inauguration. Next. I think some of you are really excited about the facilities that are available in the institution. I'm really happy to see the thumbs up there. And we have the Enviro Club students also. Every year they participate in the coastal cleanup, which happens either in Marina or at the Besanagar beach. Students early in the morning, they go for cleaning up the beaches as early as 6 o'clock in the morning. Next. So we, as part of Enviro Club, have also taken up the initiative of naming the trees in the college campus so that anybody should be able to identify the tree both by its botanical name and common name, and also name in common. So you can see the Enviro Club coordinator along with the Hobby Club team with the name board. Next. So it's Travelers Farm. And we also, as I told you, create a lot of awareness on various important days. Like recently we had the Ozone Day awareness, and every year we do conduct some awareness programs to mark important occasions related to environmental issues. Next. So these are some of the activities in which the students are involved. So every year we have a lot of plants being potted by the students, and then we place them in different places, and the students also take care of them. Next. So the question arises is, why should we do it? Because cleanliness is next to godliness. We are at the campus the whole day, and we really need to take care of it and clean it. And of course, recycling the leaf litter will actually help in reducing the solid waste that is generated in the campus by reducing the land pollution. So this picture you're seeing is a view of the vermicomposting unit that we have, which is very close, right in front near the gate. Next, which is close to the entrance of the college. Next. So if you're really interested, you can also come and help us in doing the vermicomposting work. Next, please. So it's not that everybody has to do something very huge, but you can also help us in very simple ways, like switching off fans and lights when you're out of the room. If you have old newspapers, try to sell them, or try to make good use of them by recycling them in whatever way possible. Try to minimize the use of plastic, because our college has taken the initiative of banning plastic, because the year 2018 theme for Environment Day was Beat Plastic Pollution. So we all are working towards it. So I need your support and cooperation as well to make sure that we do not have plastic generated in the campus, and especially the one-time use plastic. And of course, try to help us in watering the plants and use the dustbins and throw your waste there. And also encourage your friends to participate in eco-friendly activities. So motivating each other is very, very important. Next. Please mute yourself, girls. Shri Nisha says, I'm really excited to join the college. I'm really happy to see that. And we're looking forward many talented students. And can we move to the next slide, please? Next slide. Can we move on to the next slide, please? Nilofer?
Yes, ma'am. Some technical problem, ma'am.
Yeah.
Few minutes, ma'am.
Yes. I'm on Samiha also. Girls, if you can also type your department names, that would be nice. So as much as you are excited, we are also very happy and excited to have you all with us. And you'll be starting your classes from the 29th of this month after this induction program. And I think you really have a wonderful 3 years of learning in this institution. So now question comes, whose job is it? So we all have to work together in unison, so the teachers, the students, and the non-teaching staff together only can bring about a change in the campus. Next. So definitely, I strongly believe, and the institution also believes, that student community can do wonders if they work together. And students' awareness about the environment can actually bring a sea change, and you can help in making this environment a sustainable one. Next. So Apur's B from Department of Commerce is really happy that she's joined this institution. And we have Sumaya Parveen from the Department of BA English as well. Very happy to be in this college. Thank you so much. Can we move on? We also have the Honors Club, and the coordinator of it is Dr. Mrs. Parveen Sultana. Must be knowing her as a great orator. And she is from the Department of Grammar. Next. Instituted in the year 2010. And the main objective of this Honors Club is actually to promote and encourage the reading habit amidst staff as well as students. And the Honors Club has surely ushered in a renaissance of book reading in our campus. The people who have actually given reasons for not having time to read a book have actually picked up books, and they have done reviews of books, which is really a great welcoming change. Next. So this is basically to revive the reading habit, almost a dying art, create a platform for young reviewers to give a critical assessment, to develop confidence to exhibit the presentation skills, and also to become voracious speakers. So hope that many of you join this Honors Club and be part of it. Next. Rasina Fatima is also proud to be part of this college. And any kind of book and any language can be reviewed. So it can be classics, non-fiction, science fiction, on psychology, social subjects, whatever. Or some of you are really excited that you're very fond of reading, and this is a wonderful place, a club. Join, and of course, cash awards are also given, and prizes are awarded, and certificates are also given to the participants. Next. Ifa Zabu is also excited. Next comes the Live Wire, which is a platform to give articles to the college Live Wire team, and you have this www.papyrusclubs.com, which will take you to the site, and you can actually see the various articles, poems, and other things which are done by the students, which are showcased here. Somebody wants to know when the offline classes will start, so let's all pray and hope that this pandemic comes to an end and we resume our classes and get back to our normal offline classes. Next. So this is how you need to click on the live wire and get into this colleges.papyrusclubs.com. So there are different colleges who are connected through this live wire. There are as many as more than 4 to 5 lakh students who are part of this. Next. So this is the live wire page of live wire. In fact, you're all very fortunate that you have so many clubs and forums, which we as students did not have. But I'm really happy for you people that you're getting so many platforms, so many clubs to join according to your interests. Sophia Tamasmo Max considers this college to be really amazing, and Priyadarshini is also very happy to join the college. Thank you. Next. We also have the teacher coordinator for this, who is Dr. Lalita, Assistant Professor, Department of English. This is for the live wire. And the sections of the live wire, you have like the principal's message and support, events, editorial, achievers, general news, entertainment, voice, expressions, and extracurricular activities. Next. So this is the new user registration, which you can log in and register yourself. Next. We do have a student counseling center named as Blossom, and this is Jayanti Sivagami, who is a student counselor. See her. So this Blossom Counseling Center offers free counseling to the students for career achievements, And this includes broad areas like academic counseling, personal and social development, and also career planning. Next. Jessima Yaskin is also very happy about the facilities available. It's so very nice to get such wonderful comments from the students. They haven't even seen the college, but still, I think the virtual tour and the facilities available has really given them a positive insight that they have taken the right choice for getting admitted in this institution. So this guidance and counseling unit also helps to build rapport and establish a feeling of mutual understanding between the student and teacher. It helps the student work out a plan for solving her difficulties, help the student know herself better, her interests, abilities, aptitudes, and opportunities. It also helps the students to learn about personal attributes and strengths. So this is something wonderful. So anytime you need any help, you can always contact Mrs. Jayanti Sivaga. Next. So this is the email ID. If you want, you can note it down, jayantishri@gmail.com. You have our SMS number and direct appointment. You can come to the Diamond Jubilee block. DJ block is nothing but Diamond Jubilee block in room number 202. And the working hours are from 9:30 in the morning to 4:30 in the evening. Sandhya is also very happy to be part of this college. Thank you, Sandhya. Along with the other facilities, we do have religious instruction classes, and the coordinator for this is Abida, who's the assistant professor from the Department of English. Next. So religious instruction classes will be conducted if it is offline on Thursdays, if the classes resume in a normal way. Otherwise, now every Saturday we have a RA class which will be conducted in the morning through online platform. And attendance for these classes are compulsory. All the Muslim students, regardless of whichever sect or subsect they belong to, have to be attending this course. Next. And we do also have a word-to-word Quran class, which actually happens in the campus after college hours between 1:30 and 2:30, 3 days a week. But now, because of this lockdown, we do have it on an online platform. And Dr. Rizwana from the Department of Biochemistry actually conducts the word-to-word Quran classes in the evenings from 7 to 8. So if you're really into it, you have to grab this golden opportunity that is your way and benefit of it. Next. So we also have a distinguished Islamic scholars from India and abroad who actually give lectures to the students and in the auditorium or in the prayer hall. But now every Friday we have online lectures being given on various topics by eminent scholars, which you can also attend the online platform on Fridays between 3:30 to 4:30. So thank you. That is what it says. Jazakallah khair. Next, we move on to the Matrix Club, which is a club organized by the Department of Mathematics, and Dr. Fatima Azhar, the assistant professor from Department of Mathematics of session, is in charge of this. So if you are people who have a special liking for maths, then this is the platform or club for you to join. So we have this Matrix Club, which was organized in the year 2012. It's an activity-based club, basically to help students learn and enjoy applied mathematics. And this is basically to mark the National Mathematics Year on the 125th birth anniversary of Srinivasa Ramanujan. Next. So this is to create interest in math. So there will be mathematics question which will be put forth to the entire college during the assembly, and the winner also gets a prize. And a quiz is conducted for all the students of the other departments. Next. So these are some of the lab facilities that are available in the college campus. I think through the virtual tool, you've already seen some of them. Next. This is the Multidisciplinary Research and Consultancy Center that we have. It's called MRCC. which actually gives a very good platform for students who are interested in research, bring out their ideas, and they have an event called as Idea Factory as well, which actually helps students to bring out their ideas, and some seed money is also given to these students to carry out their projects. Next. So this is the prayer hall where students and faculty members can offer their prayers. Next. Next. So this was the library, which we have already gone through a virtual tour. They have seen number of books, various subjects, interests, fiction and non-fiction, subject-oriented books, which you can browse through. Next. We have two librarians. The head of the library is Mrs. Tahira Nasiruddin, and we also have another librarian, Mrs. Uma. So the library is always willing to have students, and even an award is given for a student who uses the library to the maximum. So this is how the book issuing counter is inside the library. So this is the login. So with your ID cards with the barcoding in it, you can log in inside the library. Next, reference section or the reference area. So you see all the books are neatly stacked and you have permission to sit and read the books. This is the news magazine area of the library. So where you have, journals, magazines, newspapers. So whenever you're free, you can come to the library and make good use of this. We also have a notice board, which gives you updates about various events, competitive exams and competitions that are going to be held. And this is the online area, so you have computer facility in the library as well. So you can use the internet and you can try to work whenever you're free. Usually the session students come in the morning and forenoon session students come in the evening. So if you need any help, the library secretary and the library representatives are always there ready to help you. Next. So as I told you, you need to use your barcoded ID card to get into the library. Nilofer, is my voice audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible, ma'am. Girls, please be on mute. Then only you can hear, ma'am.
Okay. I think some people have some issues. That's why I asked you this. Okay. So these are the online resources that are also available. We have a lot of e-resources like e-books, e-journals, and e-pieces which you can always refer. We have another comment by Jahan Sania, who's very happy about having joined this institution. Thank you. Next. So this is what I was telling you about the Best Library User Award. So undergraduate students of the session and they are encouraged to use the library, and the student who uses the library maximum will get an award. Next. So these are the timings or the working hours of the library. On working days, it's 7 to 6 in the evening. Holidays, 9 to 5. And on days of examination, again, it is from 9 to 5. So this is the centralized library that we have. Plus, also, every department has its department library also. Just I want to mention this so that you can make use of the books both in the department library as well as in the central library. And the library is also filled with a lot of activities. Now coming to the next one, this is the sports and NCC activities. So we have two directors of physical education. So the vision of the department is to render physical education program for the wholesome development of soft and hard skills of the individuals in order to survive in the present competitive world and very happy to know a lot of importance fitness. We have a lot of physical fitness programs organized for the students, and it's for good at different sports. They'll get an opportunity to district level and also state level. And we also have some students who have gone to national level as well. Next. So we have some of the sports activities where we have students who are state players in various games like Kho, volleyball, kabaddi, track and field, cricket, as well as swimming. Next. This is the college volleyball team, which has actually brought a lot of players to the institution in zonal, interzone, state, interstate, and at national levels. So we also have a college kabaddi team as well, which has won prizes at zone, interzone, South Zone, and also participated in the All India Inter-University. Next. So these are some of the prizes won by our students. Next. In Kho, we also had a representation at the Commonwealth Games. And we have this student actually brought a lot of laurels to the institution. Raghavi, who was a swimmer, and she has won so many prizes in the breaststroke, 400 meters, 100 meters, and also in 50 meters butterfly. So you can also learn swimming. This is our college football team, and this team actually had won first place for 4 consecutive years. Next, the basketball team. Next, the college badminton team. We also have a cricket team of the college. So if you're interested in cricket, so here is your chance to become part of this college cricket team. So we have lots of athletes as well who have represented our state at junior level and also at national and all India inter-university level. We also have students who are rovers. So doing is a sport you like, have a chance. If you're interested in chess, being unity during the RTC parade. So basically the NCC is aims to develop character, comradeship, discipline, leadership, secular outlook, spirit of adventure, and ideals of selfless service. Next. So the NCC was introduced way back in the year 1956 itself. The college has one company at naval and air wing, with about 100 cadets. And these cadets attend the annual training camp and basic leadership camp, and they get an opportunity to participate in all ceremonial parades. They are expected to derive the maximum benefit from the act. Next. You see our captain, Dr. Indra, has been working with the organization as the associate NCC officer for the past 20 to 25 years. We also have a certificate examinations of NCC. Next.